So, what does this scholarship mean to me or for me? Due to my significant other almost dying twice within a month or two apart, literally wasn't supposed to make it, and then being hospitalized for 4 weeks the first time and 8 weeks the second time, I have become very behind on bills because I wasn't able to go to work. This scholarship will allow me to pay my bills and not have to worry about paying for education, or be able to have my education paid for and be able to pay my bills. Due to not being able to pay for my classes with FAFSA or any kind of financial help from the government, I have to either pay out of pocket or through scholarships. I have applied for over 200 scholarships and I have yet to receive any. So, I'll be able to pay for my education once again. It means that I will finally be able to take classes that I have been trying to take for the past decade and haven't been able to either afford or do or anything like that. I'll finally be able to do it, finally. It will allow me not to stress as much as I have been stressing, because I have been so stressed out about paying for my classes, stressed. This scholarship also means that when I'm applying for it, my little boy sees me applying for all these scholarships. Even though I haven't got anything, I'm teaching my 3-year-old son that mama doesn't give up, and he should never give up on anything either. Definitely if he really has his heart set on it. By paying for my classes, it will help me achieve my goals. One, I have to have a certain class done by the 1st of January of 24, so I can use it as a prereq to do Virginia Tech's therapeutic fairs program. So I'll be able to, if I am able to pay for it, I can have it done by then and go to Tech. It will help me obtain the certifications and the licenses, the education needed for the certification and licenses and degrees needed for me to start the programs in school that I want to start. I want to start a program for veterans and first responders, recovering addicts and alcoholics, to break and train cults that have been rescued from kill pens that were slaughter bound. And I want them to train them to become therapy and lesson horses for a facility, or a equine facility I want to open for people with mental health problems. Not only that, but I really want to open a rodeo school for troubled youth, or underprivileged youth, at-risk youth, disadvantaged youth, troubled youth altogether, Christian-based. Not only will it help me start those, but it will help me start me and my son will be able to start our own farrier service once I get out of Tech, if I'm able to complete the class to go to Tech. So I'll be able to give my son a business, hopefully. It will better my education, which will better my income, which will better my son's life. So it's mostly all about my son, to be honest. Pretty much all of my future goals are based around him. How has ADHD affected my life choices? That's a fun one. Forgetting deadlines and having to pay late fees, or forgetting deadlines in general, it becomes very expensive. Or I end up failing at something. Impulsive spending. If I think my son should have it, I end up getting it for him. That becomes very expensive also. I'm trying to put a halt to that, actually. Like most ADHD people, I have problems with keeping jobs. I feel like it's something that every ADHD person struggles with, especially me, because it's hard to keep a job with ADHD. ADHD has been Hades when it comes to making and keeping friends or keeping a relationship, because I have rejection sensitivity dysphoria, which means I will do anything to make and keep friends, and I will do anything to keep a relationship steady. It isn't the healthiest, but I don't know what else to do. I've done it for the past almost 30 years now. It has affected eating and sleeping habits, and it has affected just all around mental health problems, depression, anxiety, all sorts of stuff. I was jobless because of depression for about a year and a half.